Find a unit vector that has opposite direction of 3, 0, negative 4. Okay, we know how to find unit vectors. We divide the length by the length of the vector. However, in this case, we want the opposite direction. So we need to multiply by a negative number in order to change the direction of the vector around. So for something like this, when we want a vector in the opposite direction, we don't use 1 over the length of our vector. That's not our scalar multiple. We need negative 1. The negative ensures that the sign, the direction will change, and dividing by the length will ensure that we get a unit vector. So in this case, we want negative 1 over the length of our vector. That should be the scalar we multiply by. And so our vector here, it's a three-dimensional vector 3, 0, negative 4. So now it's up to us to work out the length of the vector. We know how to do that. Square root of the sum of the squares of the components. So negative 1 over square root of 9 plus 0, negative 4 squared is 16. Negative 1 over the square root of 25, which we know is just 5. So our scalar is negative 1/5. And now we can multiply that in. We'll get negative 3/5, 0. Negative 1 times negative 4 will just be a regular 4, so we get 4/5. And this vector is a unit vector. We can confirm that if we want to by figuring out its length. It'll be 1. But it's also pointed in the opposite direction to 3, 0, negative 4.